All right, so you're finally ready to bring in the cleaning pros, right? You've got your stack of info on rainbowpropertymaintenance.website, blog posts, the works, but are they really as good as they say they are? Let's find out.
It's like buying a fancy new coffee maker. Looks great on the counter, but can I actually make a decent cup of coffee?
Exactly. And speaking of looking good, their tagline really jumped out at me. Excellence beyond cleaning. If you are not satisfied, you do not pay. Talk about a bold statement.
Wow, yeah, they're certainly confident, aren't they? Not just cleaning dot excellence
Yeah.
and that money back guarantee. They're putting their money where their mouth is.
Right. Makes you wonder if there's a catch somewhere. But let's back up a sec. They've been around since 2004, started right here in Chicago, which I gotta say, I kind of like. Local business, you know?
Yeah, and they seem proud of those roots too. They even have that interview with the owner, what was his name, Ernest Swierk, on that Voyage Chicago website.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It's like they're saying, hey, we're just regular people trying to run a good business. Makes them seem more approachable, less corporate.
Exactly. And they're not shy about their values either. Team success, care for all. They even have one called Speak and Listen. It's very dot intentional, you know.
Yeah, it's like they're not just trying to clean your building, they're trying to build a relationship or something.
Right. And that speak and listen thing really stands out, especially with that satisfaction guarantee. It's like they're saying, we're not just going to clean and dash. We're here to listen to your needs, your concerns.
All right, so far so good. But let's get down to brass tacks here. Are they just really good at marketing? Or can they actually walk the walk? They toss around that eco-friendly term a lot. Is there any substance to that, or is it just a bunch of greenwashing?
Yeah, anyone can slap an eco-friendly sticker on something these days. The proof is in the pudding, right? What kind of certifications do they have? Do they actually use EPA-certified products? Those are the details that matter.
All right, so let's roll up our sleeves and dig into the nitty-gritty of their services. We'll start with the basics janitorial services.
The bread and butter of any cleaning company.
Right. And they're not messing around. They've got this whole blog post on their website called What You Should Know About OSHA in Order to Comply. Now, I'm no OSHA expert.
Me neither.
But it shows they're taking safety and compliance seriously.
Absolutely. They're not just emptying trash cans. They understand the regulations, the liabilities. That's a big deal for businesses.
Huge. Okay, let's move on to something a little less intimidating, carpet cleaning. They're shouting from the rooftops about their EPA and Better Business Bureau certifications. Those are pretty reassuring, right?
Definitely. The EPA one means they're held to a higher standard, especially with waste disposal and the chemicals they use. You don't want to be exposing your employees or customers to anything harmful. And the Better Business Bureau, that says a lot about their ethics and how they treat their customers.
Music to my ears. Now, let's talk about something we've all become very familiar with these days, disinfection services. They mentioned using something called electrostatic sprayers. What are those exactly?
Oh, those are interesting. Basically, imagine tiny droplets of disinfectant, but they're electrically charged. So they cling to surfaces, like static cling, you know.
Okay.
Much more effective than your average spray bottle because they actually coat everything, even those hard-to-reach spots.
So it's like giving your whole workspace a disinfectant hug. I like it. Sounds way more high-tech than I was picturing. Okay, what about the bigger jobs? They had something called project-based cleaning and mentioned this IICRC certification.
Yeah, the ICRC sets the bar high for cleaning and restoration.
Yeah.
If you're talking about like post-construction cleanup or something, that certification is a big deal. It means they know how to handle the unique challenges of those jobs.
So they're like the Navy SEALs of cleaning crews. I like it.
Exactly. And speaking of specialized equipment, get this. For tile and grout cleaning, they use these high-powered truck-mounted machines. We're not talking about your little home carpet cleaner here.
So sound intense. I bet those things can blast away years of grime.
Oh, you bet. High-pressure hot water extraction gets deep down into those pores and just blasts everything away.
All right, on to something we can all relate to, restrooms. Got to keep those germ factories under control. I see they emphasize cleaning those high-touch areas.
Nice sense, right? Think about it. Door handles, faucets, those soap dispensers.
Yeah.
So many hands touching those things all day long.
Yeah, those surfaces are like a petri dish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's good that they're paying attention to those details. Shows they understand what it takes to really keep things hygienic.
It's all about the details, right? Now, this one's interesting. They also offer junk removal services. Didn't see that one coming.
Well, decluttering goes hand in hand with cleaning, doesn't it? A clean workspace means a clear mind, right?
Right. Plus, they seem to be pretty eco-conscious about it, too, mentioning recycling and donating whenever possible. Gotta appreciate that.
For sure. Aligns with their whole eco-friendly vibe.
Speaking of understanding their clients, they seem to have a lot to say about office cleaning on their blog.
Yeah, they go pretty in-depth. Even had some interesting stuff about how a clean office can boost productivity.
Seriously, I always thought that was just an excuse to avoid cleaning my desk.
Nope, it's true. Studies have shown that people actually concentrate better in a clean and organized environment.
Huh, learn something new every day. Okay, this next one's interesting. Bank cleaning. Talk about a niche market.
Right. Banks are a whole different ballgame. You've got security concerns, compliance standards. Rainbow seems to get that, though.
They even have specialized certifications for it, like a .ISASIMS-GB. What does that even stand for?
It's a mouthful, that's for sure. International Sanitary Supply Association's Cleaning Industry Management Standard Green Building.
Catchy.
Basically means they're trained in the best practices for cleaning and maintaining green buildings. Plus, they have that Green Seal certification too, so you know they're walking the walk when it comes to sustainability.
Okay, so they're not just throwing around buzzwords. They've got the credentials to back it up. Now, this one's a bit more intense. Post-construction cleaning. They list like 1 million certifications for this one, OSHA 30, first aid, even CPR.
Well, think about it. Construction sites can be pretty unpredictable. Debris, dust, sharp objects. You want a cleaning crew that knows how to handle themselves in those situations.
So better safe than sorry. Okay, they also do industrial cleaning, which sounds pretty hardcore. What exactly is the difference between that and regular commercial cleaning?
Think of it this way. Commercial cleaning is like cleaning your house. Yeah. Right? Industrial cleaning is like cleaning a factory after a hurricane. We're talking heavy-duty dirt, grime, maybe even hazardous materials.
Okay, so not your average feather duster and bucket